Sometimes you just need a really good Tron remix to get your stream started. So we're getting the ball rolling, we're starting the game, and we are going to have a grand old time today. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlethems, everyone, lovely human beings. How are we doing today? We are doing us a nice little charity stream. And if you'll notice, we have the great little Nightbox command, Nightbot, which I'm putting in the chat now. It is the charity command. And if Nightbot were alive today, Nightbot would be working. But Nightbot has decided that life is not worth living, so we're actually going to take a hot second and maybe get Nightbot to figure its entire life out. Let's do that. Oh, hey, Nightbot is working. Great, 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 great. Nightbot does not believe in line breaks. The long and very short of what is happening here is there are two local cat shelters that are having a little bit of trouble right now. Because, of course, everyone's having a little bit of trouble because COVID-19 is great. As Jeff Thu put it, things are fine, everything is fine, and things are getting finer. We're being funny. I did just put a space in there. It should be edited. It's happening. But the long and short of it is there are two cat shelters in Los Angeles that are near and dear to my heart. There is Crumbs and Whiskers, which is actually the local cat cafe, and they are hysterical. And part of the reason that they are near and dear to my heart is that they help support, and we help support them, Heaven on Earth, which those of you who have been around for a while will recognize that as the cat shelter that Winter came from. My pride and joy and my tiny needy diva and my beautiful Duluth calico, her. And of course, because Los Angeles and all of California is under a shelter-in-place, non-essential businesses closed order, those are closed right now. Caretakers are, of course, still coming in to help out. Caretakers are coming in to take care of all the cats and whatnot, but they're losing a lot of funding, especially Crumbs and Whiskers, because people coming in and buying slots and doing charitable donations, etc., was a huge part of their income, and with everyone being stuck at home, that makes things a little more difficult on them. So, we are going to try this nice little... Come on, Nightbot, love me. So those two links that you see there, holy cow, I'll get this right eventually, I promise. It's been a while since I've used Nightbot. The problem is that I have been using spaces. I've been trying to do line breaks instead of spaces, and that doesn't work. Alright, so now the thing should work, as advertised. Third time's a charm, right? So those two links there, one of them goes straight to Crumbs and Whiskers homepage, and they have a merchandise shop and a donation shop, so you can help with both. The second one, the My Goodness one, is actually helping out Heaven on Earth, because the My Goodness Benevity, they are doubling all donations that are made. So, if you all are interested and willing, would absolutely love if anyone is able to go just throw a couple dollars at one of those cat shelters, because it would be extremely helpful to them. So, if y'all are available, that would be great. That is what this stream is for. If you don't have a credit card or don't want to buy things online, DM me. I will give you my Venmo or my PayPal, and then I will do a very large donation at the end of the stream with the total of what everyone has Venmo'd or PayPal'd me. I will make it happen, it will work, and I will show you guys the records to show you that yes, it is a thing, it has gone through. So, that said, we're going to get on with some Warriors of Waterdeep. As we do in this chat, as we do in this stream. All good things. You're not a high enough level to use that yet. We're going to have some fun with that. So, we do the usual opening up the... Oh, those are all very tempting. Oh dear. Ooh, we might wind up coming back to this and spending some money, because that's pretty. But we do our usual, getting our nice little free chest from Durnan, because Durnan seems to like us for whatever reason. Also, hello everyone, thank you for joining. Get your friends to join, because if we have enough people towards the end of the stream, we're going to switch to Jackbox, and we are going to have a hell of a time. Because Jackbox is great and terrifying. We're going to go over here and check out Mert's gift to us, which is nice. And let's do a little bit of leveling up before we go wander into the void. Oh, we have an actual level up available for you, don't we? Do we have the coins? We don't. We don't have the coins. We're going to come back to this. We'll come back to this in a minute. But in the meantime, it looks like we've got a couple things going. We don't have Nyalia unlocked, so we can't do that. But we do have a battle special where we can fight some people. So, our options now. We can battle someone, try to get a chest. We can battle people in the special. We can do our free heart. Oh, it's not Sharpstone anymore. It's Frost Silver. We can do our free Frost Silver challenge, or we can continue to explore. So I'm going to leave that up to chat. Let's take a vote. What do you guys want to do? Battle for chests, battle for goodies, do our free challenge, or go exploring? And I will take consensus, and I will also make an executive decision if nobody has any opinions. So we'll give that a minute or two. As I drink some water, because hydrating, even while you stay at home, is very important. And I realize that I don't drink nearly enough water at home. I drink a lot at work, but I don't drink enough at home. So, stay hydrated. Hydration is good. Ashandra, we're going to have some fun with this game. This is Warriors of Waterdeep. It is a turn-based, D&D-based game that I adore. I have it on my phone, and I've had it on my phone since it came out middle of last year. So the main account that I have is pretty far and pretty leveled up, and this is an account that I started specifically so I could do this with all of my wonderful Twitch humans. So, looks like we are doing... Alright, let's take a look at who we have in our party first. Yeah, we're gonna swap out a party member because we have Faraday now, and we need some distance. Let's see. What do you have for... You've got that... Oh, that's right. We can unlock things for you. That would be wild. And what does Thomas have? Does Thomas have rage yet? He does. I think right now we will... What do we have? We'll swap out Rika so we can have something of a balanced party. Do we have the coinage to update that? We do. Holy butts. Let's do that. And I think we can afford to level up Faraday, whom I adore. Alrighty. Shard! Hello, friend. So, let's head into Frost Silver. I will be surprised if we make it past the second boss for this one. Just given the general levels and given how Frost Silver normally goes. I give us the first boss, uncertain about the second one. Especially if they keep going after my glass cannon. Stop going after my glass cannon. Alright guys, keep an eye out. The skeletons might honk. Nat 20. There it is. We have our honking skeletons. They have returned. So normally I would give you the choice between left or right, but given that we have a nice little bonus door on the left, that is absolutely what we're doing. Avi, where did you get the goose emote? Why do you have a goose Twitch emote? Why is this a thing? Can I have it? Can I have your emote? Oh, I'm gonna keep her past here because none of it... Yep, saw that coming. I have made a mistake. None of my people have have the range for this fight quite yet. I only have 2 zones of range instead of 3. God bless America. Ah, F in chat for Thomas. F in chat for Thomas. Always and forever, because that is how I live my life. Ah, Halbane, friend, I need you to make a hit. And this is why. Let's get another nat 20 coming down the line. I really do need you to make a hit, though. Thank you. Namely because you're the strongest person in my party. Alright, healer, heal thyself. Yikes, 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 yikes. And friends, this is why this is a challenge room. Because it's difficult. Because it's difficult. We're already 1 down going into the first boss. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Got a whole lot of nice new equipment though. That'll be helpful once we're out of here. Boss time! Time to die! This'll be a rough one. We'll make it work. But I don't think it's gonna be easy. And that's why. What? Basic defense? Us? Forget about it. How is she the best protected of all of my people? She's my glass cannon. How? Alright, well, let's see what we can do. Our best. That's what we can do. We can do our best. And sometimes that's all we can do. I love Faraday. I love her range. She does not have the kind of stopping power that most other heroes have. So we're going to lower the AC a little bit and see how this goes. Much better. Ah, I should have done that from day 1. Should have done that from day 1. I highly recommend downloading the game. I think it's a lot of fun, obviously. Alright guys, left or right, left or right. First one gets it, left or right. It takes a little bit of memory, and it takes an internet connection or data. Right, alright, we go right. So it takes a little bit of memory, it takes a little bit of data, but it's still a good time. And let's murder a zombie. Let's attempt to murder a zombie. Let's not, God bless America, this is gonna be not easy. Let's not succeed at murdering a zombie. Let's go for the skeletons instead. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alrighty. God, these skeletons are just murder. Murder. And that's what's gonna happen to me. Murder. Well, good night everybody. We tried. We tried. Attempts were made. Attempts were not successful. But we got 1. And that's good. We got 1. And that's not bad at all. That's actually a lot of those. Alrighty. We are just short of the coinage that we need to level up Shevareth. Just short. Yes, F in chat for Thomas and his 3 experience points. A lot of mighty. What do we have for news? Just news. Alrighty. We are going to see if we can't get us a chest. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how this goes. Well, we found someone who's willing to fight us. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. Oh, this will be interesting. And by interesting, I mean I could be in trouble here. Look at the leveling on these people. Now back to me. Now back at the opponent. Now back to me. Sadly, I could be in real trouble here. But we'll figure that out. We will burn that bridge when we come to it. That's a lot of hit points. That is so many hit points. Alright, what do we got? Oh, that's a lot. That is many. That is so many. Okay. Thank you, Avi, for the preemptive F for Thomas. That's great. That's good. That's fun. It has also taken all of my short-range fighters and stuck them in place, which is a problem. We're just going to make you not attack right now. Let's go for that. Oh yes, hello. If I had a hammer, I would hammer in the morning. Okay, that's looking a little better at least. A little. I'll take it. I will also take this. Make everyone a little better. Okay, that didn't work. I completely forgot that nobody was raging at the time. And that is a problem. Good! Wow! The problem with heal is that it has such a long cooldown. It has an extremely long cooldown. So we'll see how all of this goes. Oh boy. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I have been awarded one yike. Oh, come on. The nat ones today have been brutal. The nat ones today have been brutal. Oh boy. Oh hey, healing is back. Yay! Oh dear. Well, that worked. Right up until the point where it didn't. But that worked. Attempts were made, attempts were not successful, but you know what? We're gonna do a definition of insanity here, and we're gonna try this again. Second verse, hopefully very different from the first. And I mean, these things happen. I've had like 5-6 battle losing streaks, and I've had some pretty crazy win streaks. Yes, we go again. PvP, PvP. Who we got? Someone a little closer to my skill set, but still way above my level. Yay! Still getting over a bit of a cold here, as you do. But we're making it work. I'm attempting to take it easy. Attempting being the key word here. If you want to fight, you come to me! All of us just getting our status effects out of the way first before the first volleys begin. Like that. Like that. Hit everyone. Alrighty. So with that in place... Oh my gosh, I was going to say we definitely want her down, but God bless America, these nat ones are an option. Let me tell ya. Yeah. You know, I saw that coming, but if you decide not to do anything, it moves you up a zone anyway, so... Yeesh. Some days you just might as well go for it. Alrighty. What do we got? Yike. Several yikes. Yeah. I get the feeling this is gonna be one of those days where I just, yep, it's gonna be a hard battle day, you guys. It is going to be a difficult battle day. This was not, woof, woof. That was an option. That was an option. Okay. Well, we go again. We go again. I am determined to get a chest. We go again. This looks slightly more feasible, just in terms of levels. All right. What are we doing? Tell me what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right, well, two can play at that game. Alrighty, well, let's see what we can do with that. And the answer is quite a bit, as it turns out. Quite a bit. The other thing is, occasionally you get sorted with no Halbine in your party, which means no healing. Which, if you've got healing, you've got the advantage, generally speaking. Unless you have massively disparate levels, but for the most part, if you've got healing, you've got an advantage. Oh, that's good. My hope is that... Nah, I don't have a multi-attack going here. I was hoping I'd be able to take her out before her next round, because she's deadly. She is pretty damn deadly. But no need to worry. This one's going much better. I see that I need healing icon. I see it. I see it there. And I appreciate it very much. Much better! Yay! We have received a chest, and we've received a chest. That's good. And more experience because we won, which is also good. So, let's do this. Let's open the bigger chest and see what we get in here. Coinage and jewels are always a good thing. Yes! Nice! Can't use them yet, but nice. Sometimes it's good just to have an epic item, even if you can't really do anything with it yet. So let's do this. Let's level her up and have no coinage left for anything, but oh, heck yeah. Better armor. Thank you, Shard. Thank you for supporting the kitties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really super appreciate it. Holy cow. Because it's not easy for them right now, so thank you for doing the thing. And yes, we are doing Waterdeep. We are currently out of coinage right now, but that's only for so long. I think it's about time we go and take a whack at this. At the special challenge, which basically just winds up being more PvP. And we'll see how we do. Because the first 7 battles, or the first round, are free. And then after that, you start paying for coin. Paying with gems after you lose all your chances. So these are not always easy ones to do. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Shard, I really appreciate you sending what you can, because every little bit helps the kitties. And let's be real, it's going to be kitten season really soon. And that's going to bring in a ton of cats. that may not always have another place to go. So, we do our best. See, why do you taunt when you're in the back lines and then leave your bard up here to die? Stop that. That's a bad plan. Of course I say that and then I miss, so I don't really get to talk shit, do I? Alrighty, let's do multi-attacks. Let's see if we can hit Sarvin on the... Nope. Nope, but we still got that. Yes, like any adventurer worth their salt, I am broke as fuck right now. I have a whole... Well, at least in this game, I have a whole 38 coins, which is not much. It's not my Thomas, but you know the tradition. You know the tradition. Thank you, Avi. That is indeed our tradition. F in chat for Thomas. Huzzah! One victory, I believe, that has won us coins. And also gets us going for another battle chest. Okay, that tombstone's pretty great. That tombstone is beautiful. See, meh. The downside of playing this with a mouse is scrolling is fun. Look, we have obtained coins. We are no longer flat broke. Let's do it again and see if we can keep this up. Thank you for supporting the kitties, Avi. Thank you. Very much appreciate you supporting the kitties, and the kitties appreciate you supporting the kitties, because healthcare is expensive for cats. Food is expensive for cats. Everything is expensive for cats. They're beautiful and we love them, but things are expensive. Good lord. Please quit killing my dudes. I'd like you to not. Alrighty. Time for this. Let's do this. Let's target the healer. It's usually a good way to do things. Just target the healer. Wreck a man. Or, I guess, wreck an elf. And I think it's time for this. Yay, healing! With a cooldown! Ha! Damn it. We're still targeting the healer! Because there's something to be said for the definition of insanity! Yay! Yes! One small step for me. Yike. Several yikes. One yike several times. Good lord! There are days when you forget that Sarvin is fragile, and then there are days when you really don't forget that Sarvin is fragile. I would just like Rika not to attack this time. I'd like to do that. Can I do that? I'm gonna do that. Come on. Better. Yike. Several yikes. Yeah, this one's not going my way. Like at all. But we do our best. We do our best to commit as many murders as we can in what little time we're allotted. Because that's how it works, right? Right. Yee! Well, you know what? We tried. We tried. We at least get to add that to our nice little total up there. And we get experience, but I cannot tell you how happy I was the day this game updated and started giving experience points for battle and not just for quest stuff. That was wonderful. I hit play. Why did you bump me out? Come on. We're going for more coins because this is how we do things. We could use the money. Drink some water if you haven't. I'm drinking water. You should too. Alright, this looks vaguely doable. Now, fun thing about Target the Healer. Calliope is also a healer. So in this instance, and she does shit like that. So in this instance, we also target Calliope. Oh yeah, no, I completely love Faraday so much, and I need to get my hands on the books that she's in because I have not read them. And I don't actually know anything about them. Alright, well fine, I'll move up then. And we'll make this work. What do we got? Ooh, that could be ugly. That's actually going to be ugly because that's not enough time to heal. And that's that. We tried. Cool, 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 cool. I need you to not attack this time. Okay. Okay. And yet, we're still gonna say, you know what? No, we're gonna go for the attack. We're gonna take her down. We're gonna try to take her down. We're gonna make an attempt. Yike. But we're still doing this. Yikes, okay, good times, great oldies, holy butts. Alright. Occasionally a nat 1 just works in your favor. Very good lord. Well, geez, fine then. Fine then. Come on. Come on. We're gonna go for overkill here, just in case. Because there's no reason not to go for overkill at the end of the battle. You just do. We could use the coins. And we are so close to a level up for Thomas. So yes, now we have coinage! Yay! Alrighty. And what are we going to do with our coinage? Could do this. Do that level, and then I don't think I have the coins to actually level. No, don't have the coins for an actual level up, but you know, you always push them over the edge. Do I have the coinage to upgrade this? I do. And nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to attempting to get more coins. Patty, thank you for the host. Much appreciated. I have really got to fix that GIF. I need a different GIF. The default is a zombie and I just have not done the thing yet. Alright. Do we think we're ready for the Rust Queen? Who do we have in our party? We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Let's go. We are going for the Rust Queen.
Ettins and trolls bring no metal work to bear on their task. Whoever controls them knew that rust monsters would block their progress.
I say walking in with a whole lot of metal. So much metal. All of the metal. Oh, wait. Yep, I forgot the trolls did that. Trolls are fun. Trolls are fun. Trolls are fun. Trolls are murder. Trolls are just murderous. Alrighty. I think we're just gonna stay where we are and make the troll come to us. You ever just forget that trolls heal? You ever just forget that? I certainly forgot that. Trolls need a lot of fire. At this point, it's... Yep. You guys know the drill. You guys know the drill. You know what it is. F and chat for Thomas. Oh. Thank you for your service, Thomas. We try. Oh, hello. Normally I'd let you choose, but we got a secret room. And therefore we go. This is going to be interesting. And by interesting, I mean, could be a problem. Definitely going to be a problem. How about you just don't attack next turn? But, oh. May not be as much of a problem as initially predicted. No, still a problem as it turns out. Here we go. Nat 20. That's one. And here's the other, and I'm gonna need to do heals after this round, because this is... I still do need Halbenet for this. They are a very important member of the party. Because they keep me from dying. Helpful, though. And sadly, as this is a VIP exclusive and we are not VIP, we're not getting it. But we're getting everything else. Which is good. And thus we continue on.
A steady thrum sets your teeth on edge and rattles the weapons in your hands.
Turn your bass down, damn it! No one wants to hear your music. The walls are thin. I will forever make stupid jokes about that. Let's just lower the AC on all of this noise, and then just not. I appreciate this guy taunting back there like any of us can reach, because we can't. We just can't. Yes, nat 20 from my glass cannon. Let's go. Thank you. Okay, fine. We've been taunted. Whatever shall we do? Somehow having an easier time with this than with the first room. Somehow. Alright.
During the battle with the Rust Queens, you see smaller rust monsters eating through a metal door.
Are we gonna go through that door? 0 experience points for Thomas because he died in the first room. Oh, I keep forgetting we get card packs. Yay! Give us some level ups. I will take it. I will take all of that. I can't use that yet, but I'll still take it. That one put the cannon in glass cannon. Thank you, Shai. I love Chevereth. She is the wizard of the party. She is wonderful. She is, oh, right. Spiders. She goes down very easily, which is a problem.
Would be hidden far away in a secret room at the heart of a hidden forge in this abandoned mine.
Yeah, that is what makes all of this interesting. Your tank is squishy like a sponge. He kind of is. Thomas needs more leveling than I have given him. It's a problem. I might swap him out for Rika. Because Rika has slightly less squish on account of being a barbarian. So here's the fun part of this. And damage down. Because the conceit with rust monsters is that they heck up your damage dealing ability because they rust your weapons. Yeah. Preemptive F for Thomas. Oh, have faith. It doesn't seem like anybody else can roll at all, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay,
The
left or
floor
right,
is
left or right.
covered with perfect wooden arrow shafts
Tell me
and
where to go.
discarded leather wraps from a sword hilt.
Left it is. You're just really hoping for a honking skeleton, aren't you, Avie? Nope, no skeletons this time around, sadly. Just zombies. And you're not an orc. You are a... What are you? No, you are an orc. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Yikes! I have been awarded one yike. If you're back in 3.5 Eberron, they just straight up eat your Warforged Artificer. Blackvile, do you have trauma relating to this? Is there something you'd like to share with the class? Did something happen? Because it sounds like you lost an entire character to rust monsters here. Ah, zombies. We're gonna try to save Thomas! And yet continue to make him our damage sponge! Because it is rage plus heal, so with any luck. These are hardy zombies. I don't appreciate this at all! Do me a favor and stay down. Damn it. They never stay down. They just never do. We're still alive, folks. We're still going. It's that gif from One Piece where Luffy just pushes the zombie back in his grave. That's my zombie experience in this game. It's just like, please don't, please don't, please don't.
You draw closer to finding the anvil and keeping it away from those who would steal it.
Thomas lives! Thomas lives! Thomas lasted 2 rooms. It's, minor miracles. I'll take it. I'll take it. We might even have enough gold to level him up. We definitely don't have enough gold to level him up, but I'm still gonna look. Let's see how much we need. Actually, we do have enough gold to level him up. We're back to being broke again, but we have enough gold to level him up. Taunt plus AC. Yes, please. Yes, let's do that. Thank you. Thomas lasted 2 rooms like it's a miracle. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Any object precious to Dumafoin would be hidden far away in a secret room at the heart of a hidden forge in this abandoned mine.
Skeletons, be prepared to honk. Or not. Do better, skeletons. Come on. There we go. Honk like a man, skeleton. Honk. Okay, see, this is much better now. Not taking damage? I like that. I like that a lot, as it turns out. There it is. Another honking skeleton. Alrighty, y'all. Left or right? Left or right? We only have left. We only have left. And it's a gelatinous cube. I don't know if any of y'all have seen Onward yet, but it's good. It's a good movie. Everyone should go see Onward because it is a good movie. Did my rage go away? Did that happen? Why did you hit Albany and not Thomas? Into the lava. No thanks, Avie. I don't think I will. God's blessed gelatinous cubes, though. They make me crazy. Because that happens. And also, these things just shake off status effects. So you just kind of have to hit it till it dies. Because, yeah, it just does restore and goes, I don't feel like being hit. Yeah, I know Onward's going to be at Disney Plus really soon, actually. I was fortunate enough to see it in theaters before theaters stopped temporarily being a thing. So that was well worth it. That was, and honestly, if Onward hadn't been the last movie that I'd seen in theaters for a while, it would have been Sonic the Hedgehog, which was also a really good movie to see in theaters. Alrighty, y'all, left or right, pick one. Left or right, left or right. Right. Right it is. Either way, I think we're in for some rust monsters, so... Hey, do I know my... I obviously don't know my words. I'm gonna say, do I know my symbols, or what? Oh, this is gonna be fun for everybody involved, and by everybody, I mean nobody. Nobody at all. Outside? What's that? Y'all. Y'all. I think outside is where you are when you play Animal Crossing Avie. I mean, you're not wrong, but... Also, I think I'm like one of the only people around not playing Animal Crossing, because I have never played an Animal Crossing, and I'm not a huge, like, casual gaming person.
And keeping it away from those who would steal it.
Yeah, there's also Doom. What I love is that they came out on the same day, and the two communities were really supporting each other. Like, I find that hysterical. We are obtaining more things. We are leveling up a little more. We are getting shown things we cannot have because we are not paying real life money for this game. Because that is not how I do. You know what? Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get through a giant spider.
Any object precious to Dumathoin would be hidden far away in a secret room at the heart of a hidden forge in this abandoned mine.
Because giant spiders are always a great plan, right? Right. Giant spiders. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, for certain definitions of fun. Nat 20, and we're actually just gonna wander back here for a minute, because that prevents that attack. And we're just gonna do this for a minute. We're just gonna try and not die. Because the thing is, everyone here has a 2-zone range. Well, not everyone here, but the idea is that the first person to walk forward is the first person to get wrecked. And so you force him to be the first person to walk forward. And everyone else survives for just a little while longer. Alright, left or right? We're going right.
Like the interior of a catacomb.
Because whenever we get a secret room, we always go for the secret room. Even if we die. This might be interesting, folks. This might be interesting. Secret rooms are never a mistake. Secret rooms always have rewards. You always go for the secret room. He's our only distance person, so he's the one we need to be. I'm just gonna stay here for this one. He's the one we need to be careful of. And let's do a little bit of extra AC. I figured you'd do that, you jerk. So let's go for this. And we're just gonna do a lot of praying. Yay! We are a winner! Woo! Extra things! Extra things are always good. Okay, actual choice. Left or right, left or right, left or right. The teeth on the floor are soft to the touch. Oh, the extra text around gelatinous cubes is always really fun. Yikes! Left is rust monsters instead of cubes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Let's heal. Let's just do that. For reasons. Holy butts. And we're going to bring it all crashing down on Thomas again, because this is what we do. And how we do. And why we do. No AC for anybody! Oh, including Thomas. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's try this first. Good. Again with my glass cannon. And my cleric. My good non-binary cleric, wrecking house.
With each victory, you draw close.
It's the same text at the beginning and at the end. With more lovely things to level up, more coins, which we could always use. Oh yeah, no. Never leave home without your elven cleric. Never. Come on.
Any object precious to Dumafoin would be hidden.
Drink some water.
far away
Everyone drink water now.
in a secret room at the heart of a hidden forge in this abandoned mine.
I will say, sadly, we don't seem to have a... Oh, come on. Ugh, nat ones. The bane of my existence. We don't seem to have any... Oh. Nope. That was going to be an incorrect statement, and I'm just not going to make it. Let's take out the ranged one first, shall we? Before it can throw things. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, that lowered AC is going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. And that second extra attack missed. And tradition time, ladies and gentlemen. You know what to do. Holy hell! Jeez! I think I need better armor for Faraday? Because, jeez! Alright, well, this is going to be much harder than initially assumed. We'll see how far we make it. Oh boy. Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What do we got, chat? Right. Because Avi really wants her honking skeletons. So much. Skeletons and giant zombies. Let's just make the zombie not attack right now. That sounds like a good plan to me. But we still have to deal with all the skeletons doing their dumb skeleton thing. Stay down. Humor me, you jerk. Humor me. I am really gonna need to heal provided I survive this. Holy cow! I'll take it. I will take surviving this by the skin of my teeth. Please stop targeting my cleric. Damn it! Yeah, this is gonna be all sorts of issues. Just all sorts of issues. Skeletons, honestly. Go away. Go away. Avi, I blame you for this. I blame you. I don't have enough range to hit them, and good night, everybody. Woo! That was not an easy room. That was not an easy room.
And Snarlclaw's trolls time to find the anvil for their hobgoblin masters.
Sure, shame me for my loss. Thanks. That's very kind of you, shaming me for my loss. That's not. All right, what do we have? Can we do a little bit of? I don't think we can. Oh no, we can over here. Better than nothing. Faraday, honey, I love you, but I need you to start pulling your weight. Well, second verse, same as the first, a little bit louder, a little bit worse. We go again. Drink some water.
At the heart of a hidden forge in this abandoned mine.
Alright, you guys, provided we make it into giant spider territory, I think after that we'll take a short break and then we will move on to Alluris. Which, I think some of you have witnessed Alluris, and some of you have not. And those of you who have not, it's a treat, y'all. It's fun. Yes, continue to one-shot the big guy, because we don't really need that in our lives, do we? We don't. Alluris is hysterical, and unlike the first time I streamed it, this time around, I should have it framed correctly. So we'll have a little bit of fun. Alright, left or right, left or right. Cube or skeletons, cube or skeletons, and soft teeth on the floor. I hear left. We go left. Avoiding the room where you died tends to be a good way to do things, generally speaking. Did I say avoiding the room where you died? God. Whoops. Let's do some healing. How many hit points does Thomas have right now? 1? Okay. Although at least when you throw a status effect on a rust monster, it stays. Unlike certain gelatinous cubes I know. Or I guess every gelatinous cube I know. Yeah, we're gonna go a little ham on this, because I don't like gelatinous cubes. I don't like them. Tradition time, y'all know what to do. F and chat for Thomas. God bless America. Eek! Eek! Stop killing my people! I told you to stop. Why are you not stopping? At least these cubes don't split into more. Yes, this is my one saving grace. Okay, left to right, left to right, left to right. You know, sometimes we just get these line reads and I wonder how much fun she had in the booth. Come on, guys. Give me a room. Left or right? Left. Left it is. Giants. Probably Ettins. Oh no, ogres. Okay. I've got an ogre slaying knife. It's got a +9 against ogres. Jeez. Criminy. Ah. So we're just going to make you not attack right now. Stay. I totally forgot that was a status thing. Fine. I need to work on her. And this is what I should have done last turn. That.
With each victory, you
Okay. Okay. We have more things. Ooh. Can't even come close to using that yet, but ooh. That's a nice one. Alright, you guys. Spider time! Fucking Shelob. Because that's what we need in our lives.
To avoid the spider who spun these thick webs. But I fear your luck has run out.
You're the one sending us here! You're the one sending us here! For goodness sakes! Give me a break! Alright, we have zombies and we have kobolds with sticks. There you go, after some kobolds with sticks. Goodbye! Stay down. I really need to stop saying that. They never do. Okay, yeah, she's massively underleveled. That's a bad thing. I really need to work on Faraday. Yay! What? Do a spider murder if I don't get murdered first. Alright, left or right, left or right.
One-eyed skulls carved high up on the archway.
What does a one-eyed skull look like? Does it have an eye in it? These are the questions I have. My other question is, left or right? What do we got, chat? Okay, well, if no one's going to pick, I'm going to pick. And we're going to do pack tactics. Oh, right. Okay. At this point, there's only like 3 or 4 of you who are super active right now, so feel free to pick. And we're injured. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, except that it's really not. Okay, fine. Quit injuring my cleric. I need him. I need them. I will get that right eventually. And some AC. And some central heating. I think we're going to have some trouble with spiders. Just generally speaking, I think we're going to have a little spider trouble up in here. Just a little bit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm going to save that and pray that Thomas lives. God bless America. Just... Well, that's one. Ah. Eventually I will stop hitting nat ones and things will be better. They're not currently better.
You can hear a distant drone, like a single lute string being plucked.
Okay, so now we have a nice new symbol, and this is the symbol for beast things, and cave spiders are it, and occasionally it also means owl bears. We haven't hit owl bears yet, but it will occasionally mean owl bears. And tradition time, ladies and gentlemen. You know what this means. God, I hate that trolls can do that. But we still have the spider pulling that shit. Which I have to say I don't appreciate, like at all. But we're going to buy ourselves a little time with a nat 20. Boom. And then we're just going to yeet.
After the spider dies, you clear the webs and find your way to a massive iron door engraved with the symbol of Doomethorn.
Yay! We have one survivor, and it's the glass cannon. I think I need to stop calling her that. She's outliving everyone. All right, giant spider, what do we got? Coinage, things for Rika. Fun stuff, basically. So, gonna do, and goodbye spider. I have to say, as much as I'm not fond of spiders, I do appreciate, there we go. There he is. The jerk. As much as I don't like spiders, I really do appreciate the way that this one dies. That it literally just rolls over. Like, that makes me particularly happy. And as much as I am fond of Chevereth, I think... Oh, Chevereth. I'm good at this. Let's upgrade you. I don't have enough coins. How did I miss that? Alright, you know what? We're gonna do it. Because this is why we have gems, so we can pony them up for coins. Yeah, we're just gonna get, like, a ton of coins. And the reason we have so many gems is that the wonderful people at Ludia who built Warriors of Waterdeep sent them our way specifically for this stream. So, say thank you to the wonderful people of Ludia who built Warriors of Waterdeep, because that was very, very kind of them, and has facilitated all of my insanity here. Which, let's be real, I kind of love. Thank you, Ludia people. You make my life easier. Still not enough to level Halvane up again yet, but, you know, we work on that. More of this. More of this. More of this. And see, she's a high enough level that we actually can't level her up again until we get a few more other people going. But when we do, we have a tome waiting for us. And that'll be fun. Oh, I didn't realize. These bring a lot of experience when you level them. Why do I have so many of those? Oh, whatever, we're here. Let's do it. Alrighty. Yeah, we're just basically going through doing some maintenance, doing some leveling. Because that makes things easier. Actually, we're going to see what else needs to be leveled on Thomas before we double down on that one anymore. Just that one. Alrighty, let's go. And we continue. Alright. Now I believe we were, waiting on Sarvin. So let's do that, because that is important. And that also means we have new gear. Yep. Inflict AC minus and gain action. Yes. Helpful things. Also these. Yep, gain attack. So we're just going to do that, because that's good. And we've also got fun things for Rika, and we're close to leveling up Rika, too. Let's see if we can get there. Oh, look, we're there! Huzzah! And we are so close. You see this nice little thing here? We fill that last one out, and we get a new character. Hell yeah. Wait, what did that give us? This was attack and pull. This is melee and inflict. Yep, that's a good one to have. Still need to see if we can't work on this one a bit, but... Okay. So that is all the housekeeping that we have. And we burned through nearly 4,000 coins to do it. So I'm really glad we went for the 10k package, because, oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that's all we have in terms of heroes. So those, well, no, we have Faraday, but Faraday needs a little help. And I know we said we were going to take a break after the spider, but I'd like to see if we can't get to this chest here. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to take a little break. And then we're going to play some Alluris. Because Alluris is a very good time. And I enjoy it quite a bit. And I hope that y'all will enjoy it too. It's kind of a ridiculous game. A lot of fun. Kind of ridiculous. Okay, well, this could be interesting. There's certainly a difference. Alright, what do we got? That's helpful. I'd like to continue with that. Welcome back from suddenly having a thing to do, Avi. We're fighting people. Or at least we're doing our best. We're gonna do some heals. Let's not let Thomas go down before he even... Oh, she's got some good equipment. I've been awarded 1 yike. Did my heals a little too soon, I think. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, you're still low on AC, and we're still going to go for it. So here is... we're going to have some trouble with this, I think. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of trouble. Just a lot of trouble. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? Oh, that was helpful. Yay, I'll take it. I'd prefer you not to be able to attack right now. We're just gonna go for that. Yep, that's proving to be a problem. And what do you have? Suddenly no heals? Yeah, that's great. Cool, 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 cool. Dang it, I was hoping to take her down. Because of that. 100% because of that noise. Because this is that's what a high-level Ranka can do. A lot, as it turns out. A lot. Well, we tried. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. We're still going to do it, though. We are still going to attempt to try. Which is recursive, but nonetheless. Slightly more doable. Slightly more doable, slightly better matched. You can see the 210 versus 245 versus the 245 versus 345, which was an option. Oh boy. Yeah, I know it's best practices to take out the healer first. Ooh. That was a nice one. Yes! Attack zone is just a nice thing to have. Alright, I can approve of this. Why would you not try? Oh, trying to trigger a movement thing. You say that like I won't chase you. Oh, she can't do anything. She's melee only. In case you're wondering why I never use the dagger with Chevereth. It makes her melee only, and that makes things, difficult. Makes things difficult. Put up a fight, though. I'll take it. I will happily take that. And actually, I think that might need to be the comp that I start running dungeons with. Because that worked out really well, and as much as I like Thomas, that's... Your wizard should never be melee only. No kidding! That is the problem that I have with using that poison dagger, is that it makes Chevereth melee only, and that's like, I have enough characters that are melee only. This is why I have a fighter, and a cleric, and a barbarian, and a rogue. They're all melee only. Give me some range! Alrighty. Well, healer first. Somehow took less damage than everyone else despite having lower AC, but healer first. Give me some pew-pews. I concur. Give me every pew-pew. Alrighty. I would like to rage. That's nice. You're still going down. I might be a little overleveled for this particular match. Generally speaking, just a little overleveled. And I mean, it's always hard to be on the side where you walk in and you go, oh, they're like 3 levels above me. I'm hosed. It's nice to be able to come in and run train, but it is hard to come in and get wrecked. It's the something something cast, my people. Hello. Yeah, right now we're doing our best. We are doing our best. And I'm going to go ahead and trigger that command again. Because I am raising money for cats. Support the cats. Love the cats. They're all shelter cats and they can use all the support they can get. So, what do we got here? What do we got? Coinage and nice things. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, let's check that out. That sounds fun. But yes, hello, welcome to the madness. Thank you for coming, and we're actually just about to switch games. Melee attack, inflict damage. Melee attack, inflict AC. Let's go with this. We're gonna go with this. And see how that goes. But for now, the other thing we're gonna do, we are going to take that promised break. Give it 5-6 minutes, long enough to make a cup of tea. Take a small break, get water, stretch your legs. This is what I'm doing, and this is what I recommend you guys do as well. And then we'll come back and we will play some Alluris, which is a simple mechanic, hysterical storytelling game that I sincerely hope you all join me for, because it's definitely going to be audience participation. So, back in a few. We have returned. Give me a moment to queue up the next game. And are you telling me that you guys haven't been hearing the music at all? Have you been getting the audio from the games, at least? If you haven't been getting the music, that's one thing, but have you been getting the audio from the games? God damn. Okay. That's a chorus of no's. I didn't know that. I did not know that you could not hear the honking skeletons. I have the gain for the audio very low because the gain for the audio is definitely far lower than the gain for the mic because I've had issues with that before. I did not realize that that was the case. So let's try this. Can you hear it now? Alright, well, it doesn't work when I'm away from it. Alright. Yeah, it turns out when you click away from it, it turns the sound off because it's a very considerate game. More of a level run. Are we good? Alrighty. Well, that's better then. I didn't realize that nobody could hear anything. That's a problem in the stream. Okay. Fix the audio levels then. Alrighty. So this is Alluris. It's a storytelling game. It's a little bonkers. I kind of love it. So, I already know how to play. I'm going to show you guys how to play. So, alright chat. Are we male, non-binary, or female? What are we playing as? It's a little loud now. Yeah, this is what makes it it's an adjustment game. It's an adjustment game. So this is going to be a lot of chat input. Do not be afraid to tell me what you want, because this game is just making choices and the storytelling that comes from that. Alright, are we doing male, female, or non-binary? Pick for me, friends. Let's roll. Alright, I'm glad the audio's working out. Yay! Because I can't actually tell from my setup. Alright, we have the vote for non-binary. So, what we have unlocked right now. Human. Elvish. Less health, speaks animal, knows forests. Locked. Tiefling. Wild magic, mysterious. Fairy, least health, magical, hard to hit. Merfolk, wet, wild, breathes underwater. So, human, elven, human, elf, merfolk, fairy, tiefling. Or elvish. I've had some success with tiefling before. We have a vote for tiefling. So that's what we do. If I could go there. Alright. Farmer. Merchant, gold and deals. Hero, chosen hero, good fighter, free stuff. Not unlocked. Bard, owns a lute, can play it. Noble, 5 times gold, respect, and educated. Wizard, knows magic, well-read, kinda nerdy. Barbarian, double health, very strong, very dumb. Captain, uncle ship, treasure map, can speak Yar. Chef, master chef, royal baker, well paid. Racer, speediest racer around. Dragon rider, has dragon, will travel. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Farmer, merchant, hero. Come on, hero, work with me here. We have a vote for Dragon Rider. So that's what we do when I find it. Here we go. And we're going to randomize the name. Cora Burnsides. Yes. This is how you know this game is made by nerds. Nerds! I got Aragorn short-hauled at one point, and I laughed like crazy. So, we're going to get this party started. So it is a very simple swipe left, swipe right sort of mechanic. Good time. Finally, pairing day. You become a fully fledged dragon rider. So you have two choices. You can prepare by reading history, or you can prepare by reading the code. What are we doing? Are we doing history or the code? Because I am going to put a whole heck of a lot of these choices in your guys' hands. And I will go with the first vote. So you just tell me left or right, left or right, left or right. All right, history. You read through your history books about the Dragon Riders. One of your ancestors rediscovered an ancient shrine and restarted the order based on what he found. You all live up here, in the clouds. I remember the run in which I did that. The ceremony. You finish studying and hurry downstairs. The Dragon Council is waiting. Sorry I'm late. I chose to study first. Left or right, left or right. Are we apologizing or being like, I'm a nerd? Left. I chose to study first. They can hardly chastise you for exercising your right of freedom. One of them even chuckles as you fall into line. If we're all here, one of the elders says, we can begin. The choice. A large door opens and you come face to face with dozens of young dragons. Approach a fire dragon. Sneak up on an ice dragon. All right, left or right, fire or ice. Tell me what we're doing. Fire. Fire it is. Burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants. Fire dragons are bold. You stomp your way up to one of the beasts and throw your hand out to grab its head. You feel the powerful link form between you. You're a dragon rider. See, we are now a dragon rider with a fire dragon. Your old mentor approaches you, explaining that you should head to the dunes. Why? Okay. Are we questioning or are we accepting? What are we doing? Why? There's been reports of dragons going missing near Kunad, he explains. Now you're a dragon rider, you can explore anywhere. I think this primal heart of ice is connected. Good luck. I have to appreciate that the chat unanimously said why. You see a massive tree towering over the forest. Pretty. Fly across. Now, when we have this gold thing like this, it means that we've unlocked something because of race, class, item, etc. So I'm making the decision here, and we're just going to go for gold. As you attempt to fly over the gap, massive vines swing free and swat you out of the sky. You narrowly pull into a glide to avoid crashing. I've made a terrible executive decision. The path winding out. Is there another way to leave, or are we leaving? For Thomas. Evie, why? Alrighty, y'all. Are we finding another way, or are we leaving this way? Finding another way kind of means that we're staying down here. Another way! Alright, there's no reason, there's no way to run, so we fight. Yikes. So, we've fought a spider. Are we finding another way, or are we leaving? Crawl through. Took some damage, but got out into the forest. Normally for things, I will make combat decisions. Are we eating the berries or leaving the berries? What are we doing with the berries? Leave them? Okay. Oh, it's a bear. Are we hugging the bear, or are we leaving the bear? Leave it alone. Get wrecked anyway. It's a danger noodle. We're fighting a danger noodle. Ahead lays a forest with an ominous presence. That's where we just were, so I'm going to say no. To the road. Are we staying in the forest, or are we going to the road? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me something good. Road. Two men arguing. They point at each other, each claiming each is the real one. Neither of you are real. You're both real. Are they real? Tell me if they're real. I don't have the option to burn both of them. I can tell them that they're not real, or I can tell them that they're real. Are they real? They're both real. They stop and look at each other. After a few minutes' discussion, you find that they are long-lost brothers. Thankful for the discovery, they toss you a sack of gold. I'm a therapist! Merchant cart. You've come across a merchant whose cart has fallen apart. Help him repair it? That's someone else's problem. Are we helping a merchant? Are we helping them? We are helping the merchant. It's hard, exhausting, and lengthy work. The merchant gives you some of his wares for free before riding off as thanks. Cave entrance. Now keep in mind that we have been instructed to go to the dunes near Kunad. With that in mind, are we going into a cave? Yes or no? Are we doing the cave? Well, I can't leave dead air for very long, so I'm going to go with no. We're going somewhere else. We are going to go to Bradford. You see You see a distracted street merchant. You could swipe some of those wares. Are we going to steal them? Or are we going to be like, dude, pay attention. Steal or be good? Steal or be good? Be good. You arrive at the front of the booth and ask to inspect some of the items he has on display. After a moment, he realizes his error and thanks you. So he's a massive space cadet is what I'm getting. Peaceful wizard. You meet a strange wizard. He tells you that true heroes create peace, not war. Then he disappears. What a random yet earnest sentiment. Old kook, they're called warriors. We're going to be random but earnest. I'm going to do a little more of the choice making just to kind of give you guys who haven't seen the game before an idea of what some of these branching options will give you. I will definitely still give you choices in places. But like, if you get a room at the tavern, would you look at that? You lose a little gold, you gain all your health. And if you hang out in the tavern, sometimes you get things. A farmer charges into the tavern screaming about a fallen star in the forest. Someone should retrieve it. A young couple stares at the clouds wishing for a sky rose. Sure. They point up at the clouds. It's somewhere up there, they say. We're sure of it. You mean the clouds? Where we were living? Let's get back on the road. And let's see if we can do some hunting. Let's try that. After a small search, you don't find anything good. Here's the dunes. Here's the dunes. So, we can go to the dunes or we cannot go to the dunes. Well, we've been told to go to the dunes, so let's go to the dunes and check it out. Let's see what this is all about. Nah, seems dangerous. Let's see what the race is all about. Whoa, be careful, a voice says. The name's Max. Lowercase Max. And it looks like you're going to hurt yourself around here. I think I'll stick with you. We have a Max. You see an oasis. Must be my imagination. Follow Max. Well, we've been given the gold shiny to follow Max. Let's follow Max. Max knows exactly where to go after being out in the desert for so long. You are led to a quiet oasis. I'll send an SOS to the world. Let's read that message in a bottle. If you're reading this, it means I'm already too late. Bring this to my parents in Bradford. They may know what to do. Dark. Mysterious flower. Take it. I don't know what it is. Better to just leave it behind. I'm going to leave this to you, chat. Are we taking the flower or are we leaving the flower? Keep in mind we have no idea what the heck this is. Tell me what to do with the flower. We are taking the flower. We just lost a shit ton of karma. You pick the flower, but a nymph sees you do it and is quite upset. So we have a mysterious flower, and we are deep in the karma negatives. Dang. Angry nymph. Why would you pick my flower? Attack. Here, have it back. Sorry. What are we doing, guys? Are we giving it back to the angry nymph? I do appreciate that everyone's response right now is, "Whoop, you can have it back, sorry." Don't pick something if you don't know what it is. I'll let you go this time, just be more mindful. Sorry. Spring water. Ooh, do we want to tame a horse? We have a dragon. We could tame a horse. Let's tame a horse. You hop on the stallion and go for a wild ride. Hold on. Pet the stallion softly, grip it hard. Let's pet it softly. As you go to pet the stallion, you get bucked off and get thrown up against a palm tree. The stallion trots off. Oops. We should leave. Ancient pyramid. Dragon rider. Let's investigate. Oops. You walk into the pyramid and the ancient doors slam behind you. Your dragon looks noticeably weak. Oh, Bob. Alright, guys. Left or right? What are we doing? We are now in a maze. Right. You are transferred to another chamber, but the door is sealed behind you. Left or right? I see left next. Left. You are transferred to another chamber, but the door is sealed behind you. Left or right? I see right. You walk into a room with only one doorway and a pedestal that appears to be missing some sort of stone. Oh, damn. Head through the door. Place the Heart of Ice into it. We're going to put the Heart of Ice in there and see what happens. You place the Heart of Ice into the pedestal and the floor opens up into a staircase that goes down. You proceed down the stairs. Oh boy. Dragon Prison. A large number of sickly-looking dragons in shackles. They bear the brand of the Sultan of Kunad. This is new to me. Leave them alone. Unlock them. You unlock the shackles with the master keys. After seeing your dragon, the other dragons join your quest. We have many dragons. We have so many dragons, you guys. A race is starting. Let's look for more parts. Let's leave the sandworm alone. No. Let's fight a sandworm. So, welcome to a boss fight. This is what they look like. Glass it. Your dragon's fiery breath turns the sand to glass. Inside you hear the worm writhing in pain. A giant worm lobs rocks at you. Drop prone. You go prone and pray. The boulders strike all around you but miss by inches. More sand vortex. Glass it. And you see that does damage over here. And drop prone from the rocks. So you kind of just repeat what you know works. This is kind of how combat works when you have massive combat. As you drop to the ground, a boulder slams into you, tossing you into the air. An attempt was made. Continue to glass it. Continue to drop prone. That doesn't work anymore. But if you continue to glass it, you win! Look, it's at 0 hit points. You've bested the mighty sandworm. Victory! A man stands in the middle of the dunes. He's trying to sell sand. We're gonna buy sand. I'll tell you this here is the finest around. You won't regret it. The merchant leans down to the dunes, picks up sand, and hands it to you. You gotta give him points for being enterprising. We're back to the oasis. We're gonna follow Max into the oasis. Something about this flower seems very... We're gonna leave the flower where it is for now. I appreciate your respect for my home, traveler. Here, take this. I think it goes to one of the speeders. Let's drink some water and feel better. Let's leave the horse alone. Let's stay here and continue to drink water. I don't know what this is, just better leave it behind. I don't have anything else to give to you. Alright, let's try taming the horse. Grip harder, and get bucked off. Attempt to tame it, and get bucked off. Leave the flower alone. Please just give me some spring water so I can feel better about my life. Thank you. As I continue to leave the flower and the horse alone, and get out. So, we're back to the ancient pyramid. We already did getting the dragons, so we're going to go through this other bit. Here is the final doorway. Let's head up. You kick one of the bricks out of the pyramid to create a shortcut for later, and head up. You could have sworn that was a wall a second ago. Alright, we'll fight. Okay. Stone Guardian. He's been waiting 2,730 years for this. Fight. You think this is over that easy? A more intimidating voice says. Elite Stone Guardian. He's been waiting 2,731 years for this. Continue to fight. There's a gap in the onslaught. Let's keep going. An odd-looking man clutching a book in the darkness. Why are all these books here? I told the Sultan something he disliked and was locked in here. I've read almost all of them. What did you tell the Sultan? What's so great about the books? Are we asking what he told the Sultan, or are we asking about the books? Let's hear it. What are we asking him? The Sultan. What did you tell the Sultan? The Sultan was never supposed to rule. He has no right to the throne. It's right here in these scrolls. The true heir hasn't been seen for over a decade. Tell me more about this heir. Tell me more about Kunad. What do we want to know more about, the heir or Kunad? No wonder he didn't like it, no kidding. Alright, heir it is. Tell me more about the heir. I only know what's in these books. When Sultan Naf rose to power, he banished the heir. No one has heard from them since. Final doors. Let's enter the door. You enter the room and a lamp explodes with a massive purple cloud of smoke. Suddenly, the smoke takes the form of a genie. I haven't seen this before. 10,000 years stuck in this lamp, finally a contestant. Alright, well, what now? I'm sold. Let's do this. I don't know about you guys, I'm sold. We're gonna play with the genie. What a way to spend your day. I was getting worried. I haven't been out of the lamp in 10,000 years. Without further ado, buckle up and let's get this show on the road. So, let the trivia commence. Woo! Okay, we're going with woo. How many rooms are there in the Alluris castle? 9 or 13? There are 13. Right you are. On to the next question, traveler. I'll have to make these a bit harder. What sign hangs from the tavern of Alluris? A tankard. A fork and knife. A tankard. Ding, ding, ding. Right again. I'm getting a bit nervous. There's only one question left. Time for a commercial break. Today's show brought to you by palm trees. Okay. Yay, I love palm trees. We're gonna love palm trees. When the sons of Kunad are getting you down, look for the only thing that grows in the ground. Palm trees, coming to an oasis near you. You think they had fun with this? Last question. How many days must you wait in the jail of Kunad if caught? 4 or 3? 3 is a good number of completion. Beep. Right you are. You are the first contestant we've ever had that won. Well, you're also the first contestant we've ever had, so pick your battles, I guess. You get 3 wishes. The genie instructs that he doesn't do killing, love, or rebirth. So, I wish for immense power. I wish for all the gold of Kunad. Are we doing power or gold? Letting you guys pick. Are we going for riches, or are we going for phenomenal cosmic power and also a horde of dragons? More power with the dragons. Alright, immense power. And so it shall be. The genie snaps his fingers and you immediately feel a lot stronger. Extreme strength. Wish 2. The genie looks at you eagerly. I wish I had a boat. More gold? So, do we want a boat, or do we want gold? Gold. Gold it is. More gold. The genie shrugs before snapping his fingers. That is 6,000 gold. I think we're okay. Wish 3. Last wish. Make it count. I wish for your freedom, genie. Maybe some experience. Guys, we all know what the right answer is on this one. We know what the right answer is. And there's the right answer. Freedom! The genie drops the act immediately. What? No one has ever cared about me. What a selfless use of a wish. I'm shocked. The genie in one movement blows out of his chains. I'm finally free! What will you do now? Will I ever see you again? What are we asking him? His plans, or whether we'll ever see him again? What will you do now? I'll travel the world. There's so much to see and so much time to see it all. Good luck, traveler. Takes this. The genie hands you coin before teleporting out of the pyramid. You both watch it collapse. Got a lot of coin and a lot of experience. Max. Hey, can we talk for a second? Yeah, let's talk to Max. I didn't want to say anything back there. I am the lost heir you're looking for. I'm only telling you this because I trust you and you deserve to know. Dang. You're just telling me now? Great, so let's go talk to the Sultan. I don't think we should talk to the Sultan. When the Sultan found out who I was, he ordered his advisor to kill me. If anyone ever saw me in the city, I would be finished. So what's the plan? We need to get you in there. You don't need to go back. Are we getting him in there, or are we going, nah? Let's go full Simba. Shirk your responsibilities. Hakuna Matata. This is true. We do have powerful dragons now. Are we getting him in there? I think, well, now we have powerful dragons is a good enough answer. We are restoring the rightful ruler. We need to get you in there. I have no reason to ever go back. The city is lost to the Sultan, Max says. Max, honey. Well, we're going to go in the oasis and we're going to hope for some spring water. Thank you. Let's stay and more spring water. We're still staying because we really want more spring water. That's good enough. Let's leave. We have some parts. Do we want to race? Do we want to race? Yes or no? Race! You pull up to the starting line with the other competitors. They all look pretty ruthless. Floor it, or sneak off the line early. And we've got points here. Are we flooring it, or are we sneaking? Floor it. You put your foot down hard, but not a whole lot happens. You pull off slowly. Great. You've been boarded by another team. We're throwing sand. Guys, we're throwing sand. Why would you just carry around sand? The racer yells as he falls from your speeder. Alright. Are we going up the ramp, or are we going into the trench? What are we doing, up or down? Sand is useful. Alright. We're going to the trench. Trenches. You enter the trenches. That cave looks like a shortcut. Let's keep our eyes on the road. We going for a shortcut? Yes or no? Are we shortcutting? Eyes on the road. You continue through the trench and emerge unscathed on the other side. Grappling hooks. Two other speeders are positioning to shoot grappling hooks. Hit the brakes, bring it on. Are we hitting the brakes, or are we bringing it on? Brakes it is. You slam on reverse thrust and the two other speeders fly past you. You lost all your momentum, but for now you are safe. Small vertical slit. Never tell me the odds. Let's risk it. I'm not risking the speeder for this. Well, risk, okay. Let's risk it. You scrape your way through the gap. Unfortunately, one of your engines caught fire and took some time to put out. A massive sandworm. Ah, a worm. Let's get out of here. Getting out of here gets out of the race, so I'm just going to go with a worm. More grappling hooks. Hit the brakes. Bring it on. Bring it on. They harpooned your speeder. It dealt quite a lot of damage and slowed you down. You lost. One of the racers passes the finish line and the horn sounds. Maybe next time. You turn your speeder back out to the dunes. We're going to buy more sand because that came in handy. Kunad. Where the Sultan kidnapped a shit ton of dragons. Max seems very uneasy about Kunad and decides to wait outside. City Baker. Let's buy some bread. We have obtained some bread. Kunad Tavern. Sleep for the night. guard barracks, an intimidating-looking structure filled with equally intimidating people. Let's sneak in. We snuck in. The storeroom looks familiar. Well, let's check. You find a bag of gold that has bribe scribbled crudely on it. You think it's best if you take it with you. Okay. The guard appears to have passed out while eating dinner. Sneak past him. Let's get out of here. Sneak past him. We're not going to sneak past him. I have been thrown into jail. I mean, with like 30 dragons with me, that's probably why we didn't sneak past him. A prisoner sits in a corner. So what are you in for? What do you think they'll do with us? What are we asking? What he's in for, or what they'll do? Oof, I did not steep my tea correctly. It does not like me. Alright, what do? What do you think they'll do with us? I don't know, sometimes they come by and gather prisoners to head to the quarry to make big rocks into small rocks. It's not even as good as it sounds. Doesn't sound good. Why don't you ever leave? Why do you all put up with the Sultan? You know what, it's topical. Why do you put up with the Sultan? We're here because we stood up to him. We serve as an example to keep the rest of Kunad fearful. Well, time to wait. I'll be here, I guess. I'll be here, I guess. I'll be here, I guess. Your time is up. We need to free the space for more miscreants, the guard says while throwing you back into the streets. Okay. Kunad Wizard. She lives in a humble mud house here in the city. Is there any way I can help? She's on her own. We're gonna help. For some reason, I'm completely powerless. If you could take this note to my old mentor in the mountains, he will know what to do. Gem stands. The fun. When I got thrown in jail, I lost all of my loot. Steal some? I don't do jewel heists. Nah. Fireworks salesman. We're gonna buy some fireworks, guys. Vegetable merchant. Pay his exorbitant prices for a potato sack. This is the most expensive bag you've ever seen, but the merchant drives a hard bargain. Kunad Inquirer. What do you know about the resistance? Literally nothing. Did I say resistance? I meant petunias. Of course there's no resistance. All glory goes to the Sultan. Carry on. I think we're going to head back to the dunes. I think we're going to stick around. Yell about the meat. Give a giant donation to an orphanage. Aw, do it for the kids. You pay to build a new, better orphanage. The citizens of Kunad have taken note of your extreme generosity. Sultan's proclamation. He looks upset because he had to wake up for this. Let's hear what he has to say. By royal decree, all magic will henceforth be banned in the city of Kunad. Sorcerers are reckless and dangerous. Well, we are allowed to be wrong, I guess. I'll buy what you got. The part ended up being pretty expensive and you're not even sure if it works. Shield generator. Will of the people. We do not need to put up with this injustice anymore. That's interesting. The crowd stirs with anger. It's clear to you that if an uprising were to start, the people would be on your side. The guards throw you in jail. Time to wait. I'll be here. Still be here. I'll be here again. And now I'm leaving. You don't get to search me. Fuck you. And back to jail. Oh my god. Fine. Fine. I'll buy some bread. And we'll sleep in the tavern and see what happens. And we're sneaking into the guard barracks. And we're... Precarious set of master keys. A very jangly set of keys sits perched on a nail in the wall. Let's get them. I have keys. And I'm going to take the bribe. One of the guards starts heading your way. I can take him. I cannot take him. But I can leave now. And let everyone out. The keys are nice. I still haven't gone to the mountains yet. I've been stuck here. It's been great. I've been stuck here. Hello, new person. Hello, cherry bomb. Let's not steal gems. We don't need them. Today I don't like belts. Everyone wearing belts will pay a fine. You look down at your belt, and then a guard grabs some of your coins. Yeah, this Sultan is kind of a piece of work. I still know nothing about the resistance. Let's get some more bread. Will of the people, visit the orphanage. After your incredible donation, the orphans of Kunad now want for nothing. Let's not do the soapbox yet. No. And I keep getting yelled at for the search. Sketchy kebab stand. This is what I was trying to trigger, the guard barracks. Sneaking in, sneaking past the guard, getting into the storeroom, getting into the weapons closet and grabbing all the guards' weapons, and then getting out of Dodge. I'll take some bread. Still haven't gone to the wizard. We're not stealing jewels. Another Sultan proclamation. Rubber ducks are henceforth mandatory for all baths. Well, I was going to head back to the dunes for a little bit, but I clicked the wrong thing. We are going to sneak back into the guard barracks. And then we're going to leave the guard barracks. Hello, orphanage. You guys are wonderful. You can't intimidate me. You don't even have a weapon. The guard stares dejectedly at the pool noodle he is trying to pass off as a sword. You win this one, he says, walking away. The sign advertised one price, but by the time you went to pay it was twice as much. You feel ripped off, but are too tired to care. I steal some meat, and let's go back to the dunes. Hi, Max. Get in the bag, Max. We will get in the bag at some point. Let's go back to the oasis. I don't need the horse. The spring water's lovely. We already used the part, so let's leave. Let's go back into the race now that we have a shield generator, fireworks, and sand. Now, flooring it didn't do anything. So let's sneak off the line. Your engine backfires with a cloud of smoke and you start off a bit behind. Alright guys, forked path. Are we going up the ramp or into the trench? Y'all choose. Ramp this time. I'll take it. Head up the ramp. It's over, Anakin! We have the high ground! Are we wall riding, or are we driving down onto the lower racers? Are we going to wall ride, or are we just going to attempt to do a murder? Wall riding it is. Attempt to wall ride. You successfully ride all the way around a large chasm. A massive sandworm! We're going around the worm instead of leaving. Grappling hooks. Fireworks. Deploy countermeasure. Yes. We have fireworks. That's amazing. Small vertical split. Let's risk it. I'm not risking the speeder. Are we risking it or not? Although if we choose not to risk it, that ends the race. Nah. I know there's a bit of a delay, so I'm going to wait for you guys to... Okay, then risk. Yep. We risk it. Max seriously questions your last-minute judgment, but holds on tight as your speeder barely squeezes through the gap. Go us. We've been boarded by another team. Sand! Why would you just carry around sand? The racer yells as he falls from your speeder. Why do we have another small vertical slit? Why? We're risking it. Your speeder crashes into the rock formation and experiences a rapid, unscheduled disassembly. Max looks very disappointed. Maybe someone in town can fix this. We have a broken speeder. We will continue to buy sand. Welcome back to Kunad. They offer to repair your speeder. Could you use these parts to fix my speeder? It's working! It's working! Yeah, sure. You're pretty sure he swaps them out for worse parts, but he repairs the speeder for you. That's a new achievement. I know nothing about the resistance. I haven't been to the mountain yet. What proclamation do we have? The damn belt proclamation. Still gonna see. I'm trying to trigger a thing that hasn't triggered yet. I'm still kinda waiting for it. You can't search me, you have a pool noodle. Buying fireworks will help. I don't think we're going there quite yet. Sneaking in. Again, some of this gets a little repetitive, but we're going to try a little more, and that didn't work, so now we're leaving. I've been in this jail so many times. At least the orphans are happy, you know? At least the orphans are happy. Yeah, let's head back to the dunes. Get in the bag, Max. Instead of racing, or oasising, or racing, we really want to get back to Kanad. Concealed Max, I've got the potato shipment. The guards shrug and let you through. You head straight to the crack in the wall. This is what I was trying to trigger. You see what appears to be a small crack at the foundation of one of the buildings. Concealed Max, throw Max in. This is Max, the one true heir to the throne of Kanad, you say to the resistance forces. All hail Max, our true heir. Huzzah! Huzzah! The resistance fighters learn that Max was the true heir to the throne all along. They have found their leader. Welcome. I'm glad you got our note. What? Nope. We can see that you are confused. We noticed your moves with the merchants up above and thought you might belong with us. One serious-looking guy. What are you doing down here? I mean, we're gonna overthrow the city, guys. Like, I'm in it to win it for this one. He stole some dragons, so fuck him. The Sultan has ruled with fear for too long. This city deserves better. It was once a great city. What can I do to help? We don't have enough men, arms, magical capabilities, or resources. We also need a true leader so history doesn't repeat itself. Well, you've got the leader, my dude. But I have dragons, though. Of course! Who needs an army when you have dragons? I'm gonna stay here, and also give you some weapons. Sit down for a second. You overhear some resistance members discussing how hungry they are. They mention the baker up above. So, we also need food. Resistance knowledge. What's wrong? It's my bread. I've seen bread from far away that's beautiful. I don't know how their bread gets so large. We also have a terrible flour shortage. I don't know what to do. I do. So I'm going to be this person. All taverns must now bear my name, Sultan Nafs. Any tavern not in compliance will be burned to the ground. What do you know about the resistance? Nothing. So, I'm going to take the reins here for a little bit because I know where we need to go next, and I've never actually managed to overthrow the Sultan yet. So, I want to try doing that. I would like to try overthrowing the Sultan. But there's a few things we need to trigger before we get there. He needs an old mill on the road cleared out. It's filled with ghosts. I will rid the mill of ghosts. Worried parents. Yeah, let's deliver that letter we found in the oasis. The parents thank you for bringing them news about their son. They are distraught and head back inside. When the father emerges, he hands you some gold for your troubles. Okay. Now let's leave town because extreme strength. Lift the log. You hurl the log off the road with a roar of strength, causing it to crash with a cacophonous sound of splintering wood. Problem solved. Because we are looking for... God damn it. Time is over, righteous interloper. A powerful demon has come to end you. Let's kill it. Bye, demon. And we're stealing a picnic basket. Sure, let's go up in the sky. You return to the Eyrie with the thunder of dragons you freed. Found them. I think the Sultan kidnapped them. This is new. The Sultan kidnapped them. Let's accuse him. With the turmoil in Kanad, he'll answer for his crimes, your mentor says, watching the other dragon riders hurrying to heal the sickly dragons. This does come with an opportunity, though. Take these dragons to Baron Dread. End this once and for all. Brilliant! They don't look very healthy. Let's wait. Dragons bounce back quickly, he says, but it's up to you. They'd make sieging his fortress pretty easy. We're fighting a flying boar. We found a flower garden. Pick a sky rose. You pick the sky rose, reflecting on the peculiar beauty of this impossible garden. Fly across. We still don't make it. Happen upon a cottage and get attacked by werewolves. We're leaving. We are super leaving the forest. Mysterious sword pedestal. It says that only a true hero can pull the destiny sword. Are you worthy? We've got 100 karma. You grab the sword and pull. After a moment, it swings free from the stone, throwing you backwards by your own force. You take a moment to look over the destiny sword in your hands. Fight a spider. Oh. Fallen star. It's the Fallen Stars crater. In its center is not a glowing rock, but a woman. She's coming with us. Hello, Stardust. The woman sees you approach and insists that you bring her back to the sky. However you do that. We're going back to the road. We're buying some fruit so we don't die. We are yeeting a stone into the air. Here's where we want to go. We're going to Alluris. Let's buy a loot. Let's do that. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's do that. Jerk. The tavern. We're staying at the tavern. The innkeeper loudly says that heroes don't pay to stay here and shows you your room. And let's hang out. As you sit with a drink, one of the stuffed heads adorning the walls begins to scream. It leaps off the wall and attacks other patrons. Let's kill it. It's killed. You don't need a diving suit yet. We're not going to the ship. Here we go. Bread crisis. I've been sent by a baker from Kunad. I can see why they were having issues. Here, try this recipe. It uses this magical new thing called yeast to make bread light and fluffy. I get my flour from the farm on the road. Demolition job. There's a city official looking to remove an unsightly old tower, but he lacks the means. Tear tower apart with bare hands. You grab on the structure and tear the stones out of the foundation from beneath it. The stone grumbles as the tower topples over onto a next-door bakery. You don't get paid, but the flying donuts are delicious. We're not going to the fair, we're leaving town, we're grabbing a picnic basket, we're killing a bird. I'm trying to find that mill. But eventually, farmers hiding on roadsides. Something looks like it spooked these folks. Charge in, heroes protect the innocent. We're gonna kill it. And now we have a barrel. We can throw a barrel at it. The old mill. Alright, let's give it a look. You push inside, a booing sound grows, and several ghosts of young children fill the room. Grab the cane and slowly walk away. We have bought a horse, despite the fact. Oh, here's the young couple. Here's the rose. They grab the flower and then the woman removes her blue amulet. It's been in my family for generations, she explains. It's some kind of key to a castle up in the sky. Oh, that sounds fun. Let's grab a room for the night. Let's hang out. Let's murder the stuffed head. Luckily, those berries were good berries. Essentially, what we're trying to do is we're trying to trigger the farm so we can get the flower. We're taking the injured woman with us. Let's answer the bridge troll's questions. I shall answer your questions. What is your name? I'll tell him my name. What is your quest? To find the truth about my parents. Okay. I think I heard a demon mention a child, but it was very dark there and thorny. Which animal is best? Bitch, I have a dragon. Why am I telling you the horse is best? And I am now enlightened. Yeah, let's head back up to the sky. You return to the home of the dragon riders. I can rest when I'm dead. And we have an amulet that lets us in the castle, and a pair of dimensional shackles. Raise the amulet to the world tree. You hold the amulet up towards the tree. Slowly, blocks of stone pull loose from the vines and clamber together into a path. Rough footing, don't fall. That's okay, we'll fly up. dragon swoops down and catches you. The two of you fly back up and land in the tree. Fight the bees. Fly. There's gotta be something else I can trigger up here. Alright, we're leaving the tree. We're wrecking the golem. We're reading the tablet and beginning a rose. We're fighting a boar. You unlock a passage that leads to the highest tower. You can almost touch the sky. Ask the Star Woman to leave. The Star Woman looks at you with a bittersweet expression. Then she reaches upward and floats away in a burst of light. Where she's been standing, there's a pile of dust. Stardust. Flying stone. The aerodynamic stone from earlier whizzes by. Oh, hey! Wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh, hey! We've done the sealed doorway. We can rest in our room. We've done the world tree. We've done that. Let's fly back down. We're picking up the merchant and carrying him to safety. Let's see if we can get back to Alluris. There we go. I'm gonna drop her off in town. You're welcome. Stay at the tavern for the night. I am not going to see right now. Still trying to trigger Highwaymen. Flying boulder, attack! As you charge to start your attack, the boulder you threw in the sky earlier comes crashing down on the Highwayman. Because why wouldn't it? And we're gonna yeet it back into the sky again. But really, right now, we're just... Oh, you know what? What a peaceful looking mill. Could I get some flour? You happen upon a river and get nothing. Found speeding. A guard runs up yelling wee-woo over and over. He says you've exceeded the speed limit. Tamed horse, right away. That's not real. You ride away on horseback, leaving the guard far behind. Hey guys. I think we should go... Wizard's Duel. Wild magic. Yell at them. Let's fly over them. We don't want to deal with them. I think we should go back to the dunes. Let's see if we can't get... There we go. Because you know what we have? We Kunad. The guards charge you a new visitor fee, which you're pretty sure they made up. As you enter the gates, there are merchants yelling, orphans in the street, and large, intimidating guards. What do you know about the resistance? Nah. Anyone caught communicating with untrustworthy people will henceforth be put to death. The guard demands to search me. Dude, you don't have a weapon. Because what we want to do is find the bread merchant and give them the flour and donate to the orphanage because we love them. And yeah, wow. Thanks for nothing. There we go. Flour and secret recipe. I've got the flour and the recipe. This is fantastic. Now I have everything I need. I'll make you as much bread as you need. Chef! Sultan's proclamation. Rubber ducks are necessary. I know nothing about the resistance. I'll take some bread. The guard demands to search you. You can't intimidate me. You have no weapon. What I want to do is get back into the resistance area. You hover some cupcakes and guide the guard away from your room. By the end of it, he's too pleased with the cupcake to be concerned about you. So I can steal some money, get out. Sultan Nap's Tavern. What do you know about the resistance? Nothing. At some point, I will get back in there. Alright. At some point, I cannot remember for the life of me how to trigger getting back into the dunes. Not into the dunes, into the resistance. Because I know there is a way to do it, and it's not pulling up for me. A little bit in circles here. Well, let's continue the race. Let's do it. Sky Crystal Amulet. For it. I think we're going to go with that. That worked really well. Grappling hooks. Fireworks or flying boulder? Alright guys, fireworks or flying boulder? What are we doing? Fireworks it is. Deploy countermeasures. Small vertical slit. Enlightened. Let's think about this one. You take some time to think and realize there's no way you'll fit, you go around. Alright. You got a fork in the road. Head up the ramp or head into the trench. We going up or down? Alright, we're going up. High ground. Are we going to wall ride or are we going to drive down onto the other racers? Alright, let's wall ride. You successfully ride all the way around a large chasm. You've been boarded by another team. Stand or barrel? Are we throwing the sand or throwing the barrel? What are we going to yeet at them? The barrel. Let me throw a barrel at it! The barrel explodes as it hits the racers, throwing them from your speeder. We are winners. Take gold as your prize. Yes, thank you. Grab all the gold that was up for grabs at this race. When you get done collecting your spoils, one of the racers approaches you. You're going to be one of us now. Dune Racer. Show the riders the parts you found in the oasis. I have reobtained Max. We're going back to Kanad. I feel like I need to kind of trigger all of this all over again. Guard demands to search you. No. Sultan's proclamation. The damn belt thing again. We're still missing something. I know nothing of the resistance. Head back to the dunes, pick up Max. You get to see a lot of similar things if you stay here. But you were right about the wizard's person being out in the mountains. My problem is if you see our days are racking up. And at one point or another, we're going to wind up dealing with Baron Dread. We're dropping off the merchant cart here, which I guess we've been carrying this whole time. And selling our treasure, and chilling in the tavern. You peruse the bulletin board. There's a personal ad for a healthy young adventurer. Shouldn't eat too much garlic. They promise a fun time and aren't picky about gender. Meet them at their private grotto in the forest. This is not in any way suspicious, is it? It's hella suspicious. I think we do need to go back to Alluris and get things figured out with the person who asked us to clear out the mill. So they gave me this cane. The old man quietly takes the cane, lost in thought. He stands up exclaiming, maybe there's still time. He leaves coins on the table and mumbles something about the true meaning of Christmas as he dashes away. Sure. Appreciate nature, cave, the dunes, the mountains. Murderous spider, here's the wizard's tower. I was sent by your understudy. Nah, she's fine. Here, give her this. It doesn't do anything, but she won't know that. Wizard's brew. Alright, Shard, so we got him. Fight the scorpion. I don't want to go to the tundra. Let's go to Hildebor. The guards smell gold on you and wave you inside with open arms. Welcome to the fortress of Hildebor. Dwarf area. A young dwarvish woman slams her tankard on your table. She laments the loss of her late mother's earrings to a group of huge men who attacked her. She'd be darn grateful to get those back. Sure, I'll get them back. She perks up at your promise and shows you where they robbed her. They should still be here, in the mountains. So let's leave. And wreck a raptor, and wreck a golem, and stumble into barbarian camp. A large man enters the center of the ring, weapons drawn. Grognok, the barbarian king. Fight, panic. We fight. The barbarians bring out rocks, logs, and a spear. Make pot. Alright. Your dragon immediately engulfs the pile of flame. Grognok looks dejected over his loss. Fish rack. There is a large drying rack filled with salmon. Use the fish as a weapon, eat some salmon. Are we going to weapon the fish, or are we going to salmon the fish? Weapon or food, y'all? Weapon! Weapon the fish. Full Mulan. You grab a fish by the tail and Grognok follows suit. You've been challenged to a fish slap-off. Slap high, slap low. Are we going high or low, guys? We're going low. Slap him in the knees with a fish. You successfully land a fish slap on Grognok's legs. He falls over into a pile of mud, and the rest of the barbarians chuckle. Spear. Hurl wildlife. We got a good time. You throw the spear indiscriminately, and it ends up spearing halfway through a tree right next to you. Grognok steps up and throws significantly further. Oops. Ale barrels. Grognok's look at a large pile of ale barrels. Let's do it. I don't do competitive drinking. Are we drinking? Do we drink? Hell yes. Okay, let's do it. Grognok keeps going strong. You don't feel so good and are forced to tap out. Log pile. Let's chop. Challenge him to a whittling competition. Are we chopping or are we whittling? We are whittling. Alrighty. You get booed from the other barbarians. Apparently they don't believe that whittling is very manly. Grognok remains supreme. Alright, fine, or no, you're not. Are we continuing with this madness, or are we leaving him alone? Are we continuing, or are we... What are we doing, y'all? What are we doing? Continue. No, you're not. You are clubbed and dragged out of the encampment back to the road. They don't appreciate challenges by weaklings. Well, fuck you. Yes, I'd like some fruit. We're trying to get back to the dunes, so let's keep going. And we ate some poisonous berries. That's pretty great. That's good. You fish up a foreboding ring with engravings you don't understand. One ring to rule them all. One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all. And in the darkness find them. One ring. I made a mistake. I don't want to be here. I want to go back upside. Or I could go to an inn in here somewhere. Yes, let's get a room and not die. I've died in this game quite a bit. It's a great time. Except for when it's not. They were good berries. We're gonna pick up the cart, kill some rats. Let's try going back to the dunes. We do still have... We have Max. We have Kunad. We do have the wizard. The wizard gave me this. She drinks her potion and says she immediately feels her power returning. I guess it was within her the whole time. If you need me, she says, I'll be there. I have some bread. I give to the orphanage. I'm in the tavern. We're staying here because I will trigger the resistance eventually. I will trigger the resistance eventually. We're sneaking in. We're grabbing things. We're passing the guard. We're distracting the guard. We're leaving. There has to be some way to trigger this. After he follows you into the alley, you hit him with a frying pan and take some coin he'd clearly just stolen from someone else. Why not? And we're banning magic. Thank you. We're distracting him. And I keep getting spotted, which tells me there's nothing else going on in here that I need. And I'm not telling him anything about the resistance. I feel like I do need another potato sack to sneak Max back in, but there should be something that triggers the crack in the wall that I can get into, and I don't know where it is. And Will of the People does not work anymore. Fine, let's steal some. Bye. There we go. The note. You've been noticed. Small crack. Let's see what's in there. Thank goodness. Deliver the food from the baker. Turns out I had to do a jewel heist the whole time. That's what I kept missing. Ready to strike. Let's claim back your city. Guys, we're gonna fight the Sultan. Alright, the next time the Sultan dresses the city, we'll get our fighters in position. You give us the signal and we'll strike. Baron Dread has started his march. We're in endgame. Alright. I don't trust you. We don't need kebabs. We're staying here. Sultan's proclamation. We don't fear you anymore. Let's do it, guys. How dare you, guards, take care of the street rat. Fighters, move. Your fighters emerge from the places they were hidden in the crowd. You have the guards well outnumbered. The Sultan retreats to his palace. Resistance wizard, blow through. Will of the People, reason with the guards. Alright guys, are we blowing through or are we trying to reason with them? Okay, let's try reasoning with them. The guards recognize you as the person who donated the orphanage to the city. They open the gates and let you in. These guards won't be so easily dealt with, the elite ones. Armed resistance, take them on. Well-fed fighters, defensive positions. So take them on or defensive positions? We've got both. Alright, defensive positions. Your fighters take some hits, but they're good to do this all day. Eventually the palace guards get tired and go home. The Sultan, but who will lead? You need me! Resistance leader, the true heir to the throne, shall lead us. Well, either way, the true heir to the throne. The Sultan looks shocked. He believed that he destroyed the last piece of evidence that remains. Max takes the crown and scepter and tosses them to the crowd below. What should we do with the Sultan? Banish him? Allow him to live in the city? What are we doing? Are we yeeting him out of the city or are we letting him stay? I see yeet. Banish. The Sultan is stripped of his worldly belongings and forced to walk into the dunes alone. Good luck finding the oasis. Let's get out of here. Max looks over to you and motions to the doors. Let's walk through your city. Rise up. Nice. With the Sultan taken care of, a new chapter can start for Kunad. You're excited to see where this chapter will go, so you walk down to the markets. Clean streets? Max. Orphanage. Visit the orphanage. They're very happy. City baker. I'll take some bread. Canard guard. A clean-looking guard with shined boots. Tip the guard, or as you order. Let's tip the guard. Throw the guard some coins. As you're walking away, you notice him handing them to an orphan boy nearby. Gem stand. We don't need jewels. Really? I got thrown in jail anyway? Wow! Clean street. Sleep for the night. You gave us freedom. Please sleep here for free. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. We'll make sure this is taken care of immediately. Warning the guards about questionable meat actually works. Kebab stand. A sign reads, "We proudly serve camel." Buy some. I'm still full. Alright, y'all. We won. Let's get out of here. Because here's the thing. Clean streets. Head in. With the Baron on the move, dark nights. It's time. This is when we start finding a whole lot of shit happening. Let's go up in the sky, and I sincerely hope... Yep. We're not falling. We're doing these. We're not falling. We just need to leave. Rest in your room. Hello, stone. I don't need to do that. Sadly, I don't think I get to talk to my mentor. So I think I might have missed my chance to bring that bunch of dragons down to the world. Or maybe I'll sleep when I'm dead gives me something. I can rest when I'm dead. Nope, I need to leave. It's getting to be too many days. And there's dangerous people on the roads. So at this point, it's time to go into the mountains. Stay for a snack, kill some demons, kill some dark knights. Don't want to deal with them. Because when you wreck enough dark knights, eventually you receive a map. Bring him a soul stone and he'll train you. We're kind of running out of time here, buddy. Let's take on the killer rabbit! We barely managed it. Back to the road. We'll find some place to get some hit points back. Eat the stone. Go into Bradford. Drop off the cart. Stay the night. Don't particularly want to go hang out with vampires. Yeah, at this point it's a matter of getting back up into the mountains and fighting enough dark knights. There we go. You snatch a curious map that leads into the mountains. Stay for a snack. Follow the ominous stone. This is Baron Dread's fortress. Welcome to Endgame, everybody. Mask may say doctor, but the hook says nah. Dragons! Wreck them. One of Baron Dread's knights stands in your way. Dragons! Wreck them. The door to Dread's throne is blocked by his strongest dark knight, the Throne Guardian. Dragons! I kind of appreciate that dragons is just... Oh boy, here we go. The dragons blast through the Throne Guardian, smashing the door to Baron Dread. Seeing they can't all fit in the throne room, you nod to them and head in. Baron Dread. Every road leads here. Baron Dread sits before you in his throne room. His black robes flicker as he stands. Surrender, fight. We're not surrendering. Skeletons! A rattle of bony boys charge into the room. Fight? Panic. We fight. Do they honk? Dread charges you with incorporeal speed. Roll. Yikes. Dark Pulse. Destiny Sword. Block it. You slash through the darkness, cleaving a path through the cloud. Defend. Heroic. Block. Bone Storm. Dimensional Shackles. Throw the shackles. You toss the magical shackles into the tempest. You hear a violent snapping noise as the shackles catch a pair of bones and spin them into Dread's face. That's good. Attack. Dragon Rider, charge, wild magic, roll the dice. Dragons! Fester corruption. Tread reaches out to you to feed on your cruelty. I have karma of 100, and he finds nothing. Skeleton. Skeleton. The two of you trade hits. Dark Pulse. I am going to be in trouble here soon. Bone Storm. Jump for cover? We died! Whoops. Your lengthy adventure leads you here. You lie dead in Baron Dread's throne room. F for Thomas. Played for a long while, and I think that's the furthest I've gotten for Baron Dread in a chunk of time. I've yet to beat him. But that's life. So, we've been going for 3 hours at this point, so I'm going to call it. But that is Alluris. That is available on Steam. That is available on mobile, iOS and Android. It's like, I want to say it's like $5-ish. And the replayability is crazy. This is the first time that I have played as a Dragon Rider. And I have never managed to overthrow Kunad, but that happened. So it's a good time. It's a good time. Eventually, I will make it through a run where I actually manage to beat the Baron. This was not that time. Later, at some other point, it'll happen. But you saw all of the other different areas that we didn't even go to because we were so focused on Kunal. There's more to the mountains, there's more to the tundra, there's more to the forest. There's so much other stuff that you can do. And every path unlocks something different. So I enjoy this game quite a bit. Highly recommend it. It's called Alluris. It's available all over the place. Definitely do the thing. But to that end, I am going to call it. One last reminder in the chat for the reason for this, for the lovely charity that we did. And thank you guys for joining me. Have a lovely evening.